All right, guys. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening from wherever you're joining from. We are live right now. Okay. We are live right now. If you're joining me live right now, let me know, okay, what my sound is. If my sound is okay, because I'm actually not using my mic today, right? So do let me know when you join. Let me know if the sound is okay, okay? Let me know if my sound is okay. I don't have my mic where I am currently. And right now I'm looking at, the 10,000 ladies token. I was actually looking at taking a position for this token right here. Okay, so for the 10,000 ladies, what I'm looking at right now, okay. Uh, I was actually in a position, but I decided to close that position before going live. I decided to close that position before going live because I didn't understand the 10,000 ladies stuff. After going up to around, 0.00045, it dropped and then it has been consolidating, as you can see on the 4 hours time frame. Okay, it has been consolidating here for a while, and I believe that we can see opportunity to go up, okay, to go up from here. All right, I see this coming back up to that level, but I just have to give it a break. I'll have to give this a break and wait for, let's just wait. Let me go to my lower time frame, like the 15 minutes time frame, and look for, yeah, look at that. Okay, this has been consolidating here for a while right now, as you can see here. Okay, so it has been going up and down, up and down, up and down for a while. And yeah, it's actually a good opportunity to start scalping. It's actually a good opportunity to start scalping. So if you're joining live, let me know if my sound is okay. Okay, yeah, Henry, you're welcome. Yeah, let me know if you can hear me loud and clear, okay? Let me know if my sound is okay. And then give the video a like, give the video a like, guys. Let's get it rolling. If there's any token you want me to look at, as always, okay, you can always use the comment section. Any token at all you want me to look at, just always use the comment section and put your tokens there. Then I'll go ahead and analyze that token for you. So I'm going to pay attention to the 10,000 ladies token. Okay, I'm paying attention to the 10,000 ladies token. As we continue to move up right here, I'll be looking at this area of 0.00035. Okay, 357. I'll be looking at this area maybe to take a short trade from here down. And then when we come down to this level, back to this trend line, okay, maybe 0.00033, I'll be looking to take trades to the upside. So yeah, 10,000 ladies is equally another token I need to. Yeah, okay. Thank you so much, Henry, for confirming that. All right. So 10,000 ladies is one of the tokens that I'm looking at today. And I do have some tokens that are doing very well currently on the Bybit exchange. So if I do come to Bybit overview right here, I see that a lot of tokens on the top gainers. I had one which I started trading as early as 2 a.m., which is that ARK. Let me go ahead and pull up that token so that you guys can see, guys. All right. So for the ARK USDT, so this token here, yeah, look at that. So let me go to a higher time frame. Look at this, guys. So this token created a new all-time high. It went up to as high as that 0.73, yeah, around that 74 cent level. So I decided to take a quick shot. You will see that clearly on the 1 hour time frame. Okay. I took a quick shot, I think at 0.71. Yeah, it was 71 or thereabout, and boom, that gave me this massive move you see here. All right. So from here, we actually turned it down to that area. And yeah, it gave me a good percentage there. So I had to take profit. I'm waiting for, more entries. Okay. I'm looking for more entries to re-enter back this trade. All right. I'm looking for more entries to enter back the trade for another shot. Okay. So some of the tokens that I'll be scalping throughout today will be one of this one. Okay. And then I started another one, which is the BLZ. I told us to, look at BLZ yesterday too. Okay. So I'm equally trading BLZ. Currently, I still have a position running for BLZ. So we'll look at BLZ and see, let me put this on my general watch list. And then I have BLZ. Okay, let me pull up that BLZ trade too. BLZ. ZUSDT. Yeah, so that is it. And then we go ahead and add this to our watch list too. Look at that massive rejection, guys. Look at that massive rejection for BLZ. All right. So this is what I'm taking advantage of for the BLZ trade. This is what I'm taking advantage of. This was the previous setup. Okay. So I had BLZ. I think I entered at, was it 209. Okay. I entered at 209. So currently as we speak, that trade is running in profit already. That trade is running in profit already. So if I look at higher time frame for BLZ, let's do more of higher time frame, like the weekly time frame. You see that BLZ is actually heading to, it was sometime 22 cents. Let me even look for a different pair. I think BLZ went higher, but this is the result you're seeing here is as at when it was listed for futures trading on the Bybit exchange. Okay. So yeah, this is what I'm actually working with. So I'm using this area here, most especially with this other week here as a resistance for me. But BLZ did shoot up to that area of 21 cent, and then I took a short position. So it is more of scalping. Okay, it is more of scalping because as you can see, BLZ has been up for the past 2 months. Okay, for the past 2 months, BLZ has been going up and up and up, and it doesn't want to come down. All right, it doesn't want to come down. Okay, so what I'm actually expecting is that BLZ will create a wick. You see all these wicks, right? It will create a wick like this, maybe with this particular candle, or maybe with the next candle. I don't know yet. But we'll take advantage of that. So what you want to basically do is to take advantage of the ups and down, all right? Of the ups and down. Once BLZ create a new, a new height, you just be looking for an opportunity to short that trade from there. So currently I'm on a short trade for BLZ. I will continue to hold. Maybe when it gets close to 18 cents or thereabout, I will move my, stop loss to entry and continue to trail this market. Currently, I don't know if this can get down to 14 cents. Okay, but we can use our 15 minutes time frame. All right, we can use our 15 minutes time frame and see what's possible. So currently, I need this to have like a break of structure around here. So maybe it continues to go down to around that 0.188. Okay, we can start looking for long trade from here. But right now I'm in a position already. Okay, I'm in a position already. If you want to enter, I will just say wait. You can still enter this trade actually even at 20 cents. All right, you can still enter this trade even at 20 cents. But right now I'm not telling you to enter anything because I can't really guarantee anything here already. Okay, so I entered at 0.209, and that is already moving in profit. So I want to see BLZ come down. Okay, I want to still see it come down to this level of 0.188. Okay, 0.188, that's where I'm looking at. So pay attention to it. Maybe if eventually BLZ does something like this, maybe come up here to this level, then you can be looking to take a short trade from that level of 21 cents. Okay, from that level of 21 cents, you can be looking to take a short trade. So if I'm to give you that setup right now, your short setup would be from that level of 21 cents. Okay, that's where you should be looking to take BLZ, and then you can take it to as low as that level there. So all you just need to do right now, if you are not in the trade already, is to patiently wait for BLZ to play out. Okay, patiently wait for BLZ to play out, and then once you play out, you go ahead and take that trade. That's what I personally will be looking at for the BLZ trade. All right. And then another token I want us to look at for which will be good for scalping is the front token. I don't know what that token is all about. It's called front. Yeah, this one here. So it is called front. So if I look at the daily, guys, this is a newly listed token. Okay, this is a newly listed token, and what we should do right now is to be looking for short. Okay, I can actually take the risk of entering with market order right now, guys. I can take the risk of entering with market order right now, but if you wait for it to shoot up to that $32 level, 32 cent level, you can go ahead and enter a trade. Okay, so for this particular token, I'm going to take that risk of entering with market order. It's newly listed. It was listed 3 days ago. Okay, and then since it was listed, it has been pumping and pumping and pumping. So let me quickly take a short, and then I'll gradually build up a position for that. So I'm entering with maybe like $10 thereabout. Then I gradually add up to the position. That's what I'm going to do right now for that token. Okay, so I'm entering a short trade for this right now, guys. Market order, right? I'm entering with market order. Let's see how that goes. It's called front. Let me know any token you want me to look at. Put it on the chart. Any of the tokens you want me to look at, put it on the chart, okay? Put it on the chart. Let me look at it for you guys. Let me analyze that for you. All right, put it on the chart and I'll go ahead and do justice to that for you. Any of the tokens you want me to look at, put it on the chart, guys. Let's go. Let me set up this trade, and I'll have multiple limit orders for this particular token. I'll have multiple limit orders for this particular token too. So let's see. Let me see levels where I can, add to this position. Just be careful with this token, okay? Because anything can happen. It could be one of these, token that will be firing up in here and be getting everybody liquidated and all of that. Okay, I don't know what the front token is all about, but just be careful, guys. Just be careful with this token, okay? All right, so I have a position for this already. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so I will set up different limit orders for this. Maybe when we get to 32, okay, 32 or 33, I'll add again. If we get to 34 cents, I'll add again and stuff like that. I'll just have like 3 different limit orders to short this. Okay, but if from here it goes in profit, I'm just targeting like, let's just do a 1 to 2 because this kind of tokens can actually decide to pump, and then let me just do that 2.5 stuff. We'll come in here, we'll take a long trade. Okay, guys, so just pay attention to that token. Let's see how it goes. Okay, pay attention to that token. Let's see how it goes. BLZ doing very well already, and okay, yeah. So let's go. Another token we should be looking at this morning will be, what's this called? This is unction. Yeah, I have the unction token. Yes, so let's look at that. Unction. Is that how unction is spelled? Okay, there's no N. For unction. What's making this pump this morning? Guys, look at that. Look at that. Oh, I missed this. Okay, I missed this, but I'll still look for short trade for this. Okay, I'll still look for short trade at that $6 level. I'll still be looking for short trade for the unction token. I'll still be looking for short trade for the unction token. So let's look at what level are we looking at right now. Okay, yeah, this will definitely respect this level here. Yeah, so we had that rejection there. So at that $6 level, I'll be looking to take a short trade down again. Okay, once we get to that $6 level, I'll be looking to take a short trade for this. Okay, guys, this is massive. This move, yeah. So but we have a support somewhere around that 6.2, so we didn't get there, but I'm looking at taking a short trade at $6. Okay, so for the unction, whatever the name is, my short setup, maybe I'll take a screenshot of this and send to you. I don't know which one will play out, but let's see how this one works. Okay, let's even look at 15 minutes. Yes, So I will be entering a trade at that $6 level. That's where I'll be looking to take a trade to the downside. So let me just, let me bring up these two. So we go ahead and do that for you guys. All right. So entry for this will be 6.024. And then TP will be around 5.2, 5.2. And then stop loss will be around 6.3, okay? 6.322. And then we are risking $10. Go ahead and put that on. All right, so let me send you a screenshot of this on the Telegram. If it goes in your favor, make some money for yourself, guys. So yeah, this is for this called AUCITION. All right, so if you want to take that trade, be waiting. If you push back up there, you can go ahead and take the trade. But let me see if I can do market order and gradually add up to the position. All right, let's say if that works out, okay? If you place that, then you take the trade accordingly, guys. If you place that, just take the trade as you wish, guys. Okay, that's for the onshore trade. And TRB2, we need to equally look at TRB2. Okay, so I think I have TRB on my watch list. So let me equally add this up to the watch list and general watch list. For TRB, let me go to that token. Let's see. This token is something else, guys. This coin is something else. I don't know what's what's up with this token, guys. Look at that. After having a massive dump, this is not a pump and dump stuff. Okay, I don't think this is a pump and dump stuff. Okay, yeah, so we went to that high there and rejected around that $45 level, 46 or thereabout. So we rejected from there. And on the weekly time frame, we can actually use that area as our resistance for now. Okay, we use that area on the weekly time frame as our resistance for now. And let's see where we can, yeah. So you can actually go long. Okay, you can show long to, what would that give you from here to that area of 44? That is over 11% move, guys. Over 11% move. That is over 11% move. That is over 11% move. So if you want to long to that area, but I wouldn't be doing that, okay? I'll just wait. If this push up to that area, then I'll take a trade to the downside. Okay, if this push up, I just saw a signal in your Telegram, please. Which token is that? Henry is the, I think I typed the token there, right? Didn't I? I typed the token, is the Unction token. That's what the token name is. It's Unction, AUCTION, right? That's the token I just chatted and sent there. So I typed the signal, the name of the token there too. So, okay, let's look at people coin here. Okay, we'll look at people coin. Okay, for Bayanda, we'll look at people coin. Please let me know in the comment, okay? Use the comment section and let me know any of the tokens that you want me to look at, all right? Any of the tokens you want me to look at, we'll look at that. All right, but for TRB, okay, I'll be waiting. If this gets to that level of $44 level, I'll be shorting from there. Okay, so I'll pay attention, just keep an eye on TRB and see how it goes. All right, I'll keep an eye on TRB and see how that goes. Any token you want me to look at, just use this comment section and let me know, okay? And for the people token, Bayanda wants to look at people. Is it people? Yeah, for people, let's see what we have there. Let me do daily. What's going on with this token? Okay, so I don't see much of activities for the people token. I don't see, but I see that people token is, at the bottom right now, guys. This token is, I don't know what the project is all about, but if you look at this token as a long-term project, maybe you go search about people and then you want to take it as a long-term project, you can start buying, okay, for long-term. But for the spot trading, that is for spot traders, for futures, guys, for futures right now, okay, we use this area. Let's say this is our support right here. Okay, so one thing you can do right here is, if the token do, let's use that area as a support area. If I do come back to the down to the 1 hour time frame, okay, so you can be looking at picking this trade people. Okay, what I'll be looking at, if this comes down to this area, I'll be looking at taking trades from here to the upside. Okay, so my entries will be at that 0.0088. That's where I'll be looking to take trades to the upside for the people token. Then you put your stop loss slightly below, guys. All right, in case that goes against you. So I'll be looking at that area, and then my target will be somewhere at that 50-day moving average. Okay, my target would be somewhere at that 50-day moving average. So for people, if you want to trade this token, this is exactly the setup of what I'll be looking at. All right. So for Bayanda, if you want to trade this token, yeah, that's what I'll be looking at. Okay, that's what I'll be looking at. Henry, I hope you got the token. Okay, I hope you got the token. Yeah. So that's the token I posted. It's called the Unction. That's the name. Go to Bybit and search for that. All right, guys. So if you don't have a Bybit account, check the description of this video. You'll be able to get, Bybit register, and you have a lot of bonuses, okay? Deposit bonuses for you once you register with the link I've provided, okay? You have a lot of deposit bonuses for you guys. Okay. So I'm trying to manage my front, okay? I took that trade for short, so that's what is keeping me busy here, guys. All right, I'm setting up stop losses and okay, let me go back to that token so that I don't know how many of us are in that trade already. What's the name again? Front stuff. Okay, it's not on my watch list. So let me add it up. It's called front. Just be careful, okay? Yeah, so our entry is at that 317. So if you want to, you can take a trade there, but be careful with this token, guys. Okay, this can go, you know, 100. Let me know any token you want me to look at. Let me know on the chat. Okay, Chainlink, I will look at Chainlink for you. Just let me set up my trades, okay? I will look at Chainlink for you now. I'm trying to manage my trades too. I have a lot of trades running on the background, okay? So All right, so you want me to look at chain link? Let's do that. Link, okay, link. Let's look at the link, guys. Guys, look at that. Look at link. Why is it rejecting massively? What's happening with link? Who is pursuing link? Who is pursuing link? Why is it rejecting heavily? What's happening with link? Guys, give the video a like, okay? Give the video a like and let me know any of the tokens you want me to look at. I joined the long CRB you dropped yesterday and I made, all right, you're welcome, okay? You're welcome. We'll be looking to short that token, maybe when it gets to around that $44 level, we'll be looking to short it or thereabout, okay? So we'll look at chain link right now. We'll look at link and then we'll look at KNC as well. So for link, okay, currently we are slightly above the 200-day moving average. So this trade here yesterday, all right, this candle, this is on the daily time frame, this candle actually closes that high. Let me go weekly and see what's happening with link. I think link should be, we should be looking for more. We should be looking for more of a long setup for link because we just broke above that 200-day moving average. As you can see on the 4 hours time frame, we have multiple candles that are closed above that 200-day moving average. So I don't know if it will hold this, but a good area would have been, that $6 level, which would have taken you up there. And okay, let's just see what we can make out of link right now. Let's see what we can make out of link right now, guys. So I see link, okay, on the long run, okay, if you're a swing trader, I see link going up to as high as $8, okay. I see link going up to as high as $8. So what we'll be doing right now is to look for, your entering levels, okay. Your entering levels for this token will be what we'll be looking for right now. So if I go up and take my Fibonacci retracement tool from this move here up there, okay, we can see that this at the moment, okay, what we'll be waiting for is a rejection down. All right, where I personally will be looking at to long link is at $6.5, $6.4 level. Okay, $6.5, $6.4 level. That's where we're looking to take a long term to the upside. And why is that? Because my area, I'll be targeting that area, that level of $8 up there. Okay, that level of $8 is what I'm targeting. So this is on the long term. This is a swing trade. This is not a scalping strategy. Okay, it's more of swing trade. So two areas I'll be looking to start building a position for link is if we do have a pullback to the 382 level, okay, the 382 level will be around that $6.6 level. All right, the 382 level would be a good area. I believe if this doesn't reject, okay, when it gets to that 382 at 6.6, if it doesn't reject and start going back up, okay, you can look at the 50% level, which is that 6.5. So anything around 6.6, 6.5 down to 6.4. These are areas I'll be looking to take long trade, long setup for link. Okay, currently as it stands, link is not one of the tokens I'm going to scalp. Okay, I'm not going to scalp link, but I'll be looking at for that long-term trades to the upside. So I'll wait for the pullback, just patiently wait for the pullback. If it does pull back down, okay, to these areas that I've just given you here, then you can be taking trades to the upside. Okay, alternatively, if you want to, on the 8 hours here, if you want to take your Fibonacci retracement tool from here, okay, to that up level there, then you can be looking at taking link to the upside at that $6.6 level, which is the three or close to the 382 that we were looking at. Okay, and that is exactly at the 200-day moving average. This blue line you see here is my 200-day moving average indicator. Okay, so if you want to take this trade from here, these are the levels I'm looking at, that $6.6 level down to that $6.4 level. Those are areas that I can be looking to take trades to the upside. All right, so for Bayanda, right? For Bayanda, if you want to trade this, that's what I'll personally be looking at. Okay, I'm not going to scalp this token because even if I go to the 15 minutes time frame, if you want to start doing, 1 minute to 2 minutes scalping, you can do that. It will give you the opportunity to do that. Okay, it will give you the opportunity to do that. So here, if this continues to go up, if this continues to go up and respect that uptrend, okay, you can see it rejecting and going up and up. So you can take advantage of that. All right, take advantage of that. You see the pullback here went up, pullback went up. So this pullback, okay, I want this low here to be higher than the previous low. If that works out, then this can be going up. All right, but if this low, if this comes down and then break a structure here, then maybe you'll be looking at picking a trade from that 6.7 or even down to that 6.6 level to the upside. All right, so right now, don't do anything until you see a rejection from here that this is going up. Then you can start entering trades and all of that. But I'm looking at $6.6, 6.5, 6.4. Right, those are the levels I'll be looking at to take long trades. So let this play out, and then if it does work out for you, you go ahead and take a trade accordingly. All right, so that is the setup I have for you for Link. That's the setup I have right now for Link. Okay, that's what I'm looking at right now for Link. And then the next token there is KNC. So let's look at KNC and see what's possible. KNC, this one here. So let's look at that. Any token you want me to look at, okay, put it on the charts and give the video a like, guys. So KNC few days ago, sorry. Okay, so a few days ago, this rejected massively at that 200-day moving average, and ever since it rejected, we've been down there. Okay, just slightly above the 50-day moving average for KNC. Okay, so what I'll be looking at, the areas I have on the daily time frame is around resistance at 0.83 cent and then support at that 45 cent. Okay, those are the two areas we have for KNC, but as on the daily time frame, okay, on the daily time frame. So if I come down here for KNC, let's even go to the 15 minutes time frame and look for entries for KNC. Okay, so for the KNC trade right now, I won't enter either a long or a short. If I'm to enter a long trade, I'll wait for a pullback to 58 cents. Okay, if this pulls back down to 58 cents, I'll take a long trade. But if we get to that 61, 62 cent level, I'll take a short trade to the downside. That's personally what I'll be looking at for the KNC trade. So that's what I'll be looking at for KNC. So if you want to trade KNC, pay attention to those levels and take your trades accordingly, guys. Okay, pay attention to those levels I've given you and take your trades accordingly. All right, that's for KNC. And which other token again you want me to look at right now? Ruin. Okay, Ruin and Big. Yeah, Robinson. Ruin and Big, and then Cyber and Cyber on Breakout. Okay, we'll look at Cyber too. Okay, if Cyber is on Breakout, let's look at it. Let's look at Cyber first before we go to Ruin. Cyber, I've not been following Cyber recently, so let's do Cyber token. Cyber. Can you imagine what's happening here, guys? What is happening with Cyber? What happened? This token has woken up, actually. This token has woken up right now, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Let's do 4 hours. So give me a moment, okay? I have a trade running right now, guys. Okay, cyber, guys. Right now, guys, I don't know. I think I should take a short. I'm going to enter a short for Cyber with market order. I'm entering a short trade for Cyber with market order, okay? I want you to respect that level. I'm entering a short right now with market order. So if you want to enter, you can enter and target just 20, 30% move should be enough, okay? If you're a risk taker, then you can, you can go ahead and take whatever risks, okay? Let's target that 5.13 level. for cyber, okay? But this pump could continue and all of that. But let's quickly take a shot there and see how it goes. All right. So cyber token, if you have entered with market order, you can do that. If not, you wait for it to get to that 5.58 and then you take a trade down. Okay. That's what I'll be looking at for cyber. So let me equally send this. If for those of you who want to trade it, let me send you the setup. Do this with stop losses and all of that. Don't trade with that stop loss. So entry will be $5 or $6. Okay, you can do $6 if you want to. So let's do that 5.588. 5.588, guys. Okay, 5.588. Let's see how that works. 5.588. That will be our entries. Take profit will be 5.132. 5.132, and then stop loss 5.72, 5.72. Okay, then risking $10. So those will be your perimeters for entry. So let me take a screenshot of this and send to you for those of you who are, want to take this trade. Use tight stop loss, guys. Okay, so in case this goes against you, so let me put that on the Telegram cyber. All right, that's what I'll be looking at for cyber. But a break out of that area would be, what I'll be looking for a long setup for cyber. Actually, I'll be looking for a long setup for cyber, and if I do that, I will do that on the 1 hour time frame. Okay, I'll do that on the 1 hour time. I see cyber going up to as high as 5.7 and all of those levels. Okay, but let's see. Let's see. Sorry, guys, if you want to, get a good entry for this, you can equally target that $5.7 level, guys. Sorry. $5.7 level, you can equally, if you have not entered a trade already, make sure you look at it at that 5.7, okay? Take a short trade for cyber at 5.7. If you have not entered a trade already, take a short trade for cyber at 5.7, guys. Take a short trade at 5.7 for cyber. For short, take a trade at 5.7, guys. All right, so yeah, 5.7 would be a good area to actually take a short for cyber. Okay, that $5.7 level. But if you are going to scalp, okay, because right now my market order is already going well. So let's see how far that can go. Let's see how far that can go, guys. Let's see how far that can go. That is for cyber. Then the next token will be which one have I missed here? People have done that. KNC have done that. Okay, and okay, Rain. From Robinson, let's look at Rain. Let's look at Rain. Okay, let's look at Rain. So look at scalping cyber. Okay, don't look at it as a long-term trade. If you enter a trade here and then you just forget about it, this can actually eat up your money. Cyber can do a whole lot of weird, movement in the market. Okay, let's look at Ruin. Yeah, let's look at ruin and see what we have there, guys. Okay, so yeah, ruin actually shoot up to that level there, and then rejected, rejected, rejected. So let me see. Okay, so it seems that ruin is, I see ruin coming down to around 1.50, 1.40 or dollars level. So you see this area that ruin has been consolidating for a while now. Okay, so for ruin, if you are going to be trading ruin, okay, let me do this on the 1 hour time frame and let's see how that works. All right. Yeah. Let's see if we'll continue that way. Okay. Let's see if we'll continue that way. In as much as we don't break above this trend line, okay, if we continue, once it comes back to that trend line and rejects again, then you can be looking for a short trade. All right. But if it breaks above the trend line, then the next level you should be looking at is that 1.98 level, the 1.98 level. All right. But what I want to see play out is if I go to the 15 minutes time frame, I want to see this token return back. Okay, as you can see, there's like a mini support down here. All right, I want to see return back to that resistance line. Okay, I want to see to continue to create this lower highs here or higher low here. Okay, by dropping down and all of that. So right now, I don't have any setup for you for win because I won't say short now. Because we have a resistance here, we probably have one down there. I won't say long now, okay? But if you want to scalp, you can do a quick scalping. So wait for it. If we do have a rejection here, maybe we'll look at like the 5 minutes time frame, okay? If this consolidate, we do have a rejection, you can take a long to that 1.940. And then from there, you can be looking for a short trade, all right? But right now, what I'll be waiting for is I'll wait for this to break, create like a break of structure down here, coming down, then I can take a trade. If not, wait for it to come reject at that trend line there, and then you can be looking to take a short trade from there. Okay, so this is what I'll be looking at for ruin. I'll pay attention to this. I think this is on my watch list. Yes, it is. So I'll pay attention to this and see how I can take trades accordingly for the ruin token. Okay, if we do come back up there, I'll take a trade, a short trade from there down and stuff like that. So that's what I'm looking at for ruin. Okay, come back to that trend line, reject from it, and then we'll take a trade down. All right. So yeah, right now I don't have any setup for you for ruin. Okay, I will say enter now and see maybe when it plays out. All right. So let's look at big. How many of us traded big yesterday? Big equally did very well. I think he hit my TP yesterday. I was looking at this 36, but I did close that at when it get to 3-1. Yeah, 3-1-1. That's when I closed that trade yesterday. Okay, that was when I closed that trade for big yesterday, 3-1-1. So we didn't hit that 200-day moving average I was targeting, which is around that 3.6 level. We did not hit that level. So right now for big, okay, I'll still need it to go test that 200-day moving average. And then what you can do right now is to set a limit order to take a short trade from there down, okay? That's what I want to do right now, okay? So for big, I'll be looking for short. I'll be looking for short entry for big from here, guys. At that 0.36 or thereabout, I'll be looking for short trade for big from there. And then maybe put your stop loss slightly above that area. Okay, you can actually extend the stop loss somewhere up there if you want to. You can extend it up there. Let me do that on the 15 minutes time frame. Let's see what's possible, guys. So wait for big to get to that level, okay, and then you can take a short trade and target this level of around 11 cents, okay, around 11 cents. If we do get back up to that level, it may not be today, it may not be tomorrow, but that's what I'll be looking at for, okay? That is what I'll be looking at. So you can set a limit order for this and take a short trade if big do get to that level, okay? That's what I'll be looking at for. So let me just send you the setup for that as well. So for big, if you want to take this trade to the upside, our entry will be 13, okay? 0.1360, and then our stop take profit will be 0.1145, and then stop loss will be at 0, that is 0.1430. Okay, so we'll still be risking $10, and let's see how this plays out, right? So let's see how this will play out. Let me send you this to the chat too. All right, so that's what I'll personally be looking at for big, and let's see how it plays out, right? Okay, which other token again do you want me to look at? Okay, yeah, Kava. Okay, let's check out Kava too. Let's check Kava. Let's check Kava. Okay, let the charts come up. Let's check Kava. Let's see what we have on Kava. Okay, so did you say Kava is on a breakout? I don't see anything like that yet. All right. So for Kava, if you want to trade Kava, what I personally will be looking at is take, short, long trades for. Let's see if Kava will return down to maybe 60 cent or 61 cent or thereabout. Okay, that should be area where you'll be looking to take a long trade for Kava. All right. So Kava will be looking at taking a trade at that 61 cent level, all right, to the upside. So just set a limit order for this to take trades at those different levels. And then you can look at taking even down to 60 cent, okay? Down to that 60 cent level is, that's what I'll be looking at, right? So if Kava do break down to that level, I'll be looking at, I can set limit order for this as well. I can set limit order for this. So my limit setup for long will be, let's even do 60 cent, guys. Let's do that area. Okay, and I'll target somewhere up there. So you put your stop loss slightly below. This is what I'll be doing, looking at for Kava. All right. This is what I'll be looking at for Kava. In case it plays out, all right, I will just take this trade like this and all of that. So that's what I'll be looking at for Kava. And yeah, so if you want to trade Kava, this is what I personally will be looking at. So I'll just send a screenshot of this like this, and for anybody who is interested and stuff like that. So if you want to trade Kava, this is what I have for you, okay? Yeah, that's what I have for you. And then which other token again you want me to look at? Okay. Yeah, STMX. Yeah, I guess that token has been doing very well too. STMX, that token has been doing very well. Let's see where it's currently trading. So let's check STMX. Okay, so for STMX, what I personally will be looking at for is a short. Yeah, a short trade at that area of 70, 80 cent level. That's what I'll be looking at for, okay? At that level of 70, 80 cents, 79, 74 cent or so. Yes, look at that. We did pump to that 74 cent level, and then we started pushing back, okay? So let's look for our entry for this. Let's wait for it to come back up to that. Just wait for it at 76 cent level, okay, and take a trade down. That's what I personally be doing. 76 cents, okay, and then you take a trade down from that level, 76 cents or 74, but I'll look at 76, okay. 74, any area from that 74, 76, that would be a good area to take a short trade to the downside. Okay, so if you want to trade this, let me give you 74 actually. 74 cent will be, 74, 75, then target that 50-day moving average there, guys. Target that 50-day moving average and then put your stop loss slightly above that area. So this is what I'll be looking at for MTMX, okay? XTMX. So let me send you that to the charts for those of you who are interested in this. So for STMX, let's do this. Sorry. So I will just send this like this too. So this is XTMX short. All right, so that's what I'll be looking at for. I'll be looking to take a short trade from there to the downside. Okay, for IWA, is it IWA TV? IWA TV, that's what I'll be looking at for XTMX. Okay, TRS. All right, let's look at TRX and see what we have with TRX. TRX. Okay, for TRX, what do we have here? Let me see for TRX. Let me see, guys. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay, for TRS, I'll be looking for short trade, okay? Let's look for short setup at that $85 level. Yeah, $85 level, 80 cent, if 85 cents, okay. It's actually cent, not dollars, 85 cents, guys. So let's do 1 hour, 85 cents, guys. Let me do for us. So if you want to trade this, I'll be looking to short. Let's take a short at 85 cents. Okay, if we do shoot up to 85, I'll be looking to take a short trade from there too. Okay, and then on the 15 minutes time frame, let's see if we can have a good setup for this. So you can have different take profit targets levels. Okay, but I will just target that level of 80 cents. Okay, I'll target that level of 80 cents and then put your stop loss just go that area. Maybe at 90 cents if possible. Yeah, let's put stop loss at 90 or 87 cents, okay? Whatever you can actually do, just do that. And I can even take this down as low as that 50-day moving average, okay? Which is at that 77 cents of a thing. All right, so that's what I'll be looking at for TRX. That's what I'll be looking at for TRX. If you want to trade this token, that is what I personally will be looking at for. All right. So for TRX, this is the setup I'll be looking at. I will be looking to short TRX at 85 cents. And if possible, gradually add up to the position and all of that. Okay, so I will just take a screenshot of this. I hope this is visible enough. This didn't save what I did. I did 40 yesterday, so I think to see. All right, so for TRS, this is what I'll be looking at for, okay? So let me just send you that and to the Telegram platform. Okay, so which other token again? TRB, yeah, TRB, I think I checked that earlier. So let's look at TRB again and see what's happening with TRB. Yeah, TRB dropping right now. But I'm actually waiting for TRB to, yeah, you can take a quick scan for TRB, okay? I see this can give you maybe like, I'm hoping that TRB comes to $44, all right? I'm waiting for TRB to come to $44. That's where I'll be looking to take a short trade for TRB, all right? I want it to come up to that $44, $45 level. That's where I want to take a quick short. But if you want to scalp TRB, yeah, you see a lot of scalping opportunities on, if you go to the 15 minutes time frame, you see a lot of scalping opportunity on TRB. So I'm still hoping, yeah, even on the 15 minutes, we still have a resistance there at 42. So if this comes down to around $35, if this, okay, this candle that is descending, if it does come to $35, you'll be looking to take a long trade, okay? Take a long trade from here. That is, if this position hold, take a long trade from here. All right. So what I'll be looking at for TRB is if it does come down to this level, I'll be taking a long trade from here, maybe to around that $44 level. Okay, then put stop loss slightly below in case this breaks this level and start going down and all of that. Okay, in case we break this level and start going down, then there's no need of being in that trade again. Okay, but right now, this is what I personally will be looking at, all right? And you can target that $44, $45 level. Okay, $44, $45 level. That's what I'll be looking at. So if this pulls back down to that area, you take a long trade. And basically, that's what I'll be looking at for TRB. Okay, for your, that's what I'll be looking at for TRB. Okay, yeah, okay, your, and then we have Pixel Gun Club, TRB. That's what I'll be looking at. Okay, yeah, Kava, just check Kava, and I just send a long setup for Kava to the Telegram. So if you want to trade the Kava, you can do that. Okay, AKRO. Okay, let's look at Robinson AKRO. Let's see AKRO. Let's see what we have for that token. AKRO, I think I should be looking to, long this trade. I should be looking to take a trade for AKRO to the upside, guys. Yeah. So let's look for a long setup. Give me a minute. AKRO. Let's look for a long setup. So if I bring my fib retracement to from this low of July down to that high of there somewhere a few days ago or a week ago. Guys, I'm going to be taking a long trade, okay? I'm going to be looking for a long setup for the AKRO token, right? So for this token, currently you can enter above 0.0098, maybe around that 0.0099988 or thereabout. You can start entering trades up there. And then you can equally enter below that area, 0.0094, all right? So what I want to see play out is if this token can actually come like this, okay? Maybe we do come to somewhere right like this, I will take a trade and start trailing it up. All right, this is going to be more of a swing trade for me. This is going to be more of a swing trade for me. So I'll do my setup on a higher time frame here, guys. I'll do my setup here on the higher time frame and see how this plays out. All right, more of a swing trade for me, and I'll be targeting at around that 0.018, that high there. All right, 0.018, 0.019, and all of that level. Okay, so if you're going to be trading this, be looking to take a trade somewhere around here, 0.0092 or 0.0094, any of this level you want, you can take a trade. Okay, the entry is not certain, but that's what I'll be looking at, guys. And then maybe put stop loss just slightly below that level. This is what I'll be looking at for this particular token. So on your 15 minutes time frame, you can wait. So if you come to the 15 minutes time frame, you can wait for it to get down to around that 0.0090 or whatever. But I would start looking at taking a position at that 94. Okay, $94 level. That's what I'll be looking to take a position for this trade. So if you want to take this trade, I will send a screenshot. So start looking for long position for this. I believe this will go, we do very well going forward, guys. So yeah, that's what I'll be looking at for this particular token. This is a swing trade to me. Okay, you can just risk if it is $10, $100, whatever you can afford. Okay, to live in this trade to play out for maybe days or thereabout or weeks, because this is not going to play out immediately. It can take days or weeks to actually play out. All right. So if you want to take this trade, I'll send a screenshot for you to take a trade, guys. All right. So it is. Sorry, let me do that again. All right, let's do that again. Let me take the screenshot here. This is for AKRO USDT long setup. All right, which other token again you want us to look at? Please, I'm a beginner here. How do I set trades in profit? How do I set trades in profit? I don't understand your question. I entered for auction. Now I'm pulled out in loss of $10. Auction. I think I'm still that trade is still running for me actually. Look at that, guys. Hmm? Okay, let me look at auction and see what exactly you did. That you entered and pull out with $10. That's whoosh. Okay, I sent yeah, it means it hit your stop loss already. Let me see the auction setup I have. Let me even open up the chart for the auction trade. Where is that auction stuff? Oh, okay, yeah, look at that, guys. It actually hit stop loss. So yeah, that's it. Okay. Auction pull up. That's why I said if you did not enter that trade, wait to enter. Even at the six, where did I even set that? Okay, 6.7, right? Or 5.7. Where was our entry for auction? What exactly was I even saying, sir? Our entry for auction is that is $6 level. Was that the area I was looking at actually? Okay, yeah, sorry about that. Auction is stop loss. Okay, for those of you who took that trade, it actually hit stop loss. Yeah, it did hit stop loss, so it didn't reject at the $6 level that I was looking at and all of that. So $6.2 if you enter that trade, it's already hit stop loss. You look for another position, another opportunity. Okay. All right, that is those of you who trade with cross margin and all of that. I didn't put stop loss. Mine, I can see right now that it's running in losses. But what I'm going to do is to add to that position. Okay, is to add to that position. This method of adding to position is not for beginners because this can actually enter your account if you don't know what you're doing. All right. So I'll add to the position now. I think I've showed you this how it works on Bybit. If I add to my position, currently my entry is at around that $6 level. Okay, and right now it's minus showing minus certain amount of money. So if I add to my position with the current market price at 6.2 or 6.3, it will now move the entry maybe to around either 6.1 or thereabout. Okay. Then if I add up again, that's how it will be moving my entry till it gets to the current market price. So if this starts retracing back down now, it will be in profit. And I'm doing this because I'm trading on cross margin, okay, and I have the capital to be able to play around with that. All right. So this is not for those who are trading with $100 and all of that. Okay. So be careful. Auction didn't play out well. So that hits stop loss. So you look for another setup. All right. You look for another setup. Okay. I would have waited for the close of this candle before we actually start making those right decisions of shorting and all of that. All right. Yeah. So let's just patiently wait. So I'm going to set another order at that $6.5 level. I've already entered one here. So let's enter another one at 6.5 and see how that works. But if this actually drops down to that $6 level, I'm already in profit, and that is why I'm going to set my take profit. Okay. So if you are with me on that, you can set your take profit at that $6 level. That should give you, depending on where your entry is, mine currently is at 6.27. So if you get down to that $6 level, that is 3% move. If it is a 10x leverage you're using, that is 30%. If it is 20x leverage, that is 60% move. Okay. And that will be enough depending on the capital you're putting in. Okay. So for Henry, sorry, please chat me up on Telegram. Okay. After now, I'll have a one-on-one with you. Chat me up on Telegram, Henry. Okay. Chat me up on Telegram, and I'll have a one-on-one with you. I don't know your capital, the size of your capital. If $10 is too big for you, then you should not be risking 10 up to that $10. Okay. So I'll have a one-on-one with you, and then we'll look at things together and see how. So just send me a DM on Telegram. Okay. After this live section, I'm going to have that section with you so that I will know your area, your level of, you say you're a beginner. So let me just know if you're, know what you're doing there first before we just okay. So for option, I'll still be looking to scalp this, maybe pullbacks. We take trades, we can edge this market actually when we pull back. But right now, let's just wait for these things to play out and see how it works. Okay. Anything at $6, I'm closing the trade. If it does get down to $6, I'm closing the trade. If it gets up to 6.5, I'm taking another position. Okay. So this is scalping. So don't take that, don't play with that so that you don't get your account red and all of that. Okay. Yeah. And then always use a very low leverage, guys. Always use a very low leverage so that these things will not be dealing with you. Always use a very low leverage, guys. For beginners, okay, 5x leverage is enough. 3x leverage is equally enough, guys. All right. Any other token you want me to look at, put it on the chat. Any other token you want me to look at, put it on the chat, guys. Okay, I think another token that I have running right now is a front token. So let me open up that front stuff. Yeah, so I have another setup. I entered at 3, that is 32 cents. Okay. I had a setup at with market order at 0.31 something, and then another one is another trade is triggered at 32 cents. Okay. Another trade is triggered at 32 cents. So let's see how that goes, guys. Then let's see how this plays out. I'll put take profit at 3-1. Let's do 3-1 and see how that will play out, guys. Okay, guys. So basically, another token you should be looking at. Okay, another token is MKR, guys. I'm short on MKR too. I'm equally short on MKR. So you can enter a short for MKR at let's say 1,300. Okay, 1,300. Yeah, that's where I entered the short for MKR 1,300. You can enter shorts here at 1,300 and then target this level down there. Okay, put your stop loss slightly above that area. All right, this should give you a 1 to 4. Okay, so for MKR, that's what I'll be looking at. If you want to take this trade, you can go ahead and do that, okay? If you want to take the MKR trade, that's what I'll be looking at, all right? And then maybe if you get here, you can start pushing, maybe you break below this, you can push down to that 50-day moving average line, which is around that 1,164. Okay, 1,164 will be a good area to, take trades to the downside, guys. All right. Okay, so the front token is still going, guys. If you're on that token, I will advise you back out because front is not going well at the moment. If you are still in this trade, I would prefer you back out because the token is something else. It's something else, guys. So if you are doing quick scalping, maybe you just enter, okay, 33 and then pick profit. Immediately you go put profit like 10% move, and all of that, you take it out and then you leave the market and stuff like that. Okay. But I believe that on the long run, this token will get tired and then start dumping. But right now, if it doesn't go well, then we just forget about it and start looking for this this candle will close in 26 minutes. So let's see at the close of that 4 hours candle, I'll see what the level 26 minutes. So I still need 2 more 15 minutes candle for this. So let's see how that goes. Okay, still going. Let's see how that goes, guys. So let's wait for the close of those candles. Let me do 1 hour. Let's wait for the close of that candle, and then the open of the next candle will let me know whether I will still be in this trade or I will exit the trade. So let's see how that goes, guys. Okay, guys. I'm heavy on this trade. That's why I'm paying attention to it. Okay. I'm very heavy on that trade. So let's see how that plays out, guys. Very heavy on that. So let's see how that plays out. And then another trade I was equally looking at is BLZ. So let me open BLZ on a different charts. Okay. Okay, so BLZ didn't get to the level I was expecting it to get to, which is that 0.193. As it is right now, I'll be waiting for BLZ to get up there and I'll take a short trade, okay? I'll be waiting for BLZ to get up here and I'll take a short trade from that area there. For that 21 cents level, that's where I'll be looking to take a short trade for BLZ, guys. 21 cent dollars level is where I'll be looking to. So we still have how many minutes to close this candle? Let's see. This one here. So we still have 22 minutes to go. Let's see if we have you know, a bearish candle dropping and all of that. If not, we just once we get to that break-even level, we take our trades out and then we are out of that. So let's see how this goes, guys. So for BLZ, okay, BLZ, just wait for it to get to that level. Wait for it to get to this level, you take a short trade, okay? Okay, that won't work, guys. Yeah, that won't work. Yeah, a few more minutes to go. 1 hour. Let's see when this candle goes. 20 minutes. So 20 minutes. Let's see what happened in 20 minutes. And guys, be careful today, okay? Today is FOMC. So be very careful today. FOMC, be careful in trading, okay? So don't trade, guys, if you cannot. Just wait until the FOMC report. Let's check. Let me check when is the time for that FOMC meeting of the thing. So let's do Forex Factory. Okay, that will be around 7 p.m. So yeah, 7 p.m. my own time. So FOMC today will be around 7 p.m. So guys, be careful with your trades. This is the FOMC stuff. So this will be coming out by 7 p.m. All right. We have a lot of high impact news today, so just be very careful when you are trading. Okay. So be very careful with your trades today. If possible, don't trade until maybe tomorrow. All right. So from 7 to 7 p.m. to even around 11 p.m. Okay. I may even go live by then also. So let's see how it goes. Okay. Just be careful with your trades and all of that, guys. Be careful when that happens. All right. Okay, so we have yeah, 18 minutes to go, and this keep pushing up, pushing up, pushing up, pushing up. So let's see if it will hit our stop loss. Let's wait if this will hit our stop loss, guys. Okay, guys. So that didn't play out, and yeah, that is it. That hit stop loss, guys. So I mean, all right. So let's see how this goes. Let's see. Let me look for. If we have a pullback to the 382, we'll be taking a trade to the upside. That's what I'm looking at for. Okay, so I want to edge this market by taking a trade to the upside. So I'll wait for a pullback, then we take a trade to the upside, guys. Wait for a pullback and then take a trade to the upside. That's what I'm waiting at for.